Okay, here's segment 2, and thanks for joining us back. Each segment is about 9 minutes long, so hopefully you're just bearing with us and taking great notes. You know what? I did 3 things right when I started my Mary Kay business. The first thing I did was I attended every single thing that Mary Kay offered. We have satellite events, we have monthly events that I do here, there is career conference, there is seminar. I attended everything I could get my hands on, and the second thing I did was I always reached up. I remember my director saying, don't ever take advice from someone that you wouldn't trade places with, and don't compare yourself. And that's so key, because I think as women we tend to do that. For whatever reason, we really like to compare ourselves. Just run your own race, put blinders on and set your goal, make a goal poster and go for it. You go for your goal. And as the people are running by you or falling behind you, whatever, it's you and your goal. Keep your sights set on that. And then the final thing I did was I really worked at keeping my attitude sparkly. You know, there's always the committee in the background. You know those people, the committee. The committee could be your mother or your sister or your children or even your husband. I hope not. I hope your husband's on board with this. If he isn't, call me and we'll have a little talk on the telephone, because once he understands the income potential, I know he will be on board with you. And so will your children. I have some fun things to do with them. So, you know, if that's an issue, please give me a call. But I worked at keeping my attitude sharp and not listening to the committee of people who thought they knew what was best for me. And you know who I'm talking about. We have CDs and videos and tapes, and there are little blurbs on marykayintouch.com. Every day, if you just take 5 minutes just to keep your attitude polished. I turned my pink Cadillac into Mary Kay University. Whenever I'm in there, I don't need to know the top 10 on the radio. Although I have XM, I do love to listen once in a while to a talk show, you know, listen to that. But mostly it's listening to training CDs to keep my attitude sharp. Attitude is not one thing, girls. It is everything. Believe me, the 6 inches, the war is between this, so keep that really ship shape. Second step is decide now that you've decided how much product you want to have on hand, a shoebox full or a wall full or whatever. Decide the faces now that you want to put the product on. Make a list. Get your Christmas card list, your wedding list of people, and start to name all the women you know that have skin. There are a basquillion women with skin. And each one of those women who has skin knows a basquillion other women who has skin. So we will never run out of prospects, I promise you. So make that list up, because again, we get good by doing over and over and over again. Don't wait for your procedure to be perfect. You will perfect it as you are doing it. I promise you. I promise you. I think I mentioned to you, I do have a CD on my party. Just call my office and I'll be happy to send that out to you. I'd like you to block your date book out, the Mary Kay calendar. I'd like you to block out the times that you would like to hold your parties, your appointments, and then stick to that schedule. Be able to offer your prospective customers certain times that you are working your Mary Kay business. Okay, don't be a slave to your business. You have those hours, and when those hours are on, you're on. And when they're not, you close that Mary Kay door mentally and you're with your family or you're doing other things. The third step that I want to encourage you to decide really quickly is what you would like to offer your hostess for having a party. And in Mary Kay, a party is her as a hostess and 2 people, up to 6 people. That's it. We need to keep it small because we're showing them how to put the product on their faces. If we had a dozen people, it would be crazy. So decide what you want to offer your hostess. A really great one that I've found is a one-time shopping spree through the lookbook. Anything, any amount of what she wants at half off. We lose no money, and she feels like a princess going shopping. The company offers several. You can check on that, marykayintouch.com. Another one I like that's really, really simple, and I started with this, was $5 of product for every person over 18 who does not already have a consultant, because we don't want to take others' customers away. That's not the way we do things. That she has present. So if she has 6 people at her party, that's $30 of free product. That's $15 my cost. And I can promise you, you will multiply that over and over again and sell a ton that way. So those are just some ideas, but get that locked in so that when you call, your faces now, and I'm going to give you a script, you'll be able to say to her, this is what I offer my hostesses. Okay, get your pen and paper. We're always in a challenge. I'm in a challenge every day of my Mary Kay life. And for now, bling, I give you a challenge of doing 30 faces in 30 days. And it does not have to be a calendar month. It can be the 3rd to the 3rd of one month, the 15th to the 15th, whatever. But it has not attached to sales. It's just so that you can get tight with your procedure in putting the product on faces. So here's your script. Ring, ring, ring. Hi, Sue. It's Cathy. Do you have a quick minute? Oh, great. Listen, I just wanted to share with you, I have joined Mary Kay Cosmetics. And I'm in a challenge to put the product on 30 faces in 30 days and get your opinion of what you think of our product. I know you've used Clinique forever, Sue, and that's perfect because then you can compare the two. Listen, I was hoping you could really help me out because, of course, you're on my list of people that I wanted to give a call. Pause. Okay, notice all that kind of flowed, and I did a couple of things. I took care of an objection. I used another product. I told her her opinion was very important to me and that she was one of my 30 valued friends that I was calling to get my business off the ground. If she is excited for you, you will hear it in her voice. And I promise you, you can then turn it into a party. She'll say something like, oh, really? Oh, I can so see you doing that, girl. You'll be great. Oh, thank you. Listen, I can see you on Tuesday or Thursday. Thursday's best? Great. 7 or 7:30? 7:30? Okay, it's just about a half hour. If we talk, maybe 45 minutes. But listen, I want to share with you something, Sue. It's as easy for me to do 2 or 3 faces as it is to do 1, and it's a lot more fun for you if we have some girlfriend time. So all you have to do is put up a pot of coffee, get some cookies, and maybe then I'll be there an hour and 15. But you want to share it with a couple friends because that would help me with my faces. Okay, that's your script if she is excited. If she's not, then we need to sell her on the products first. And then when we're with her at her one-on-one appointment, we can turn it into a party. But if she just says, oh, okay, well, oh, you're in Mary Kay. Well, I guess I can lend you my face. How long is this going to take? About a half hour, Sue. Okay, which is best for you, Tuesday or Thursday, 7 or 7:30? You always give her 2 choices, never more, and unless neither works, then you go into the following week. But I want to caution you, Mary Kay used to say if you book a month out, you may as well write TNT beside that appointment because it's going to blow right off your books. So keep it close in and keep the excitement in your voice. I hope that you can write those things down really quickly and transfer that excitement with that great attitude to your list of people to call. And I'm telling you, if you can get 10 bookings with 3 to 4 people there, girl, you can do this, wind it up in 2 weeks, and you get a beautiful little power start pin. So that's your second piece of Mary Kay jewelry. Your first piece is your Mary Kay pin. I want to close it here and just again thank you for joining our unit and to tell you that you have so many people on your side pulling and cheering, and the Pink Sisterhood is just saying, you go, you go. It's more than about lipstick, I promise you. And I just pray that there are cars in your future and diamonds and girlfriends and lots of cash. Thank you.